Okay.
Yes.
I'm here. Right. Says I'm live on Facebook.
Yep.
Okay. Can you take the bat off, Naomi, when you get a chance? Okay. Can I just pop this in a Creative Family group? And
Yeah. Mm. Yeah.
so my video's ended. Naomi, can you click that off when you get a chance? Oh no.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
An artwork of all the items.
It was here, but it disappeared. Oh. Okay, everyone. I'm trying. Okay. Can you click back on comments up there when you get a chance? Okay. So we've already made this today. I'm really trying to make it easy for you guys to see all of, why is that crooked on that screen? Okay. I'm just trying to, yeah. Hello, Diana. How are you? I'm trying to make sure that you guys can find the videos because it appears that not everything's getting shared where it should. So I'm trying really hard to make sure you can find the videos. The kit for this class was $7.30 and it's up and available in the online store. So, yeah, I'm almost there. And so our next class is at 3:30. Okay, so the thing with that class is that you need to watch it live and free. You need to watch it on a particular page. Now, there is a post on our Facebook page that shows you where it is. I'm going to try and get Quentin to duck out here. Hello, Sandy. How are you? I'm going to try and get Quentin to duck out here and put the link up because I've got the page open and put the link in for you, and it'll show you where you can watch the class live and free. So that you don't have to sign up for something that you don't really want on these. Okay, so I haven't added these new items. So we're going to use the acrylic stars. Oh, look, Naomi John's doing it. She's a good girl. Hello, Louisa. Hello, Karen. We might use one of these templates. Let's just sit them there. Definitely using the acrylic stars, and I think I really want to use... Did you put the link up? Okay, good. Thank you. Hello, Aileen. How are you? I'm just looking who's on YouTube. I've got to look over there. Hello, Raquel. How are you? Okay. So I've got this orange watercolor vellum. Now it's from paper number 6, I think. Here's paper 6. It's here from the outside of paper 6. Slightly different shade. Hi, Di. How are you?
Good luck. Just put the washing day.
So I think maybe what we might do is use a bit of that, but then I wanted to do like a hexagon-y thing. Whether we want to do like actual patchwork hexagons or partial patchwork hexagons for the hexagon templates. But yeah, so that link there is where you go and you just watch it live, the class, when it comes on. It says join chat. I don't know how it works. I haven't exactly had time to open my emails and see if they've told me that. Let's grab this. Hexagon set. So obviously I'm not at home. So my stuff is in a tub. So this is the hexagon set. You see it there? And so it's got measurements, and that's for the outside measurement across. So that's the outside measurement across. Definitely want to use that. We don't get many of those. We could do like some 2-inch ones across, and then what we could do is put like some stars, and then like put this behind our photo mat kind of thing, and then mat a photo with like white and then the orange. Okay, let's have a go at that. So let's use paper number 4 because it's got 9, 10 patterns. So it's got 10 patterns on it. And we should be able to get 2 of each, 4 of each. Maybe 4 of each. So let's turn it over and see how we go. Let's get rid of the white. I think what we might do is draw them, cut them, distress them kind of thing. So I'm doing it on the back. I'm going to go as close to the top as I can. What would be really nice is to make like hexagon rings with the centers cut out. They'd be nice. So drawing it on the back means I don't have to rub out the lines. But it does mean I do have to like come along and go, okay, that is inside the boundary. Like I do have to sort of work out where I am in relation to the lines. Line this one up here. Okay, so a couple of the patterns. So this is so we've got a watercolor one, and then we've got like a fabric. It's not too bad. I think this one, these ones need to be, that one doesn't. So these 4 kind of need to be however. They can be however. These 5 are quite geometric, so we need to decide if we're going to go willy-nilly or if we're going to go line it up exactly. Okay, so there we go. So it's inside the boundary. I don't know how many we're going to need. So let's actually cut these out. We're all very quiet today. I think when you get, well, I know when you get the kit, you'll need a full sheet of this paper number 4.
Yeah, put them all
You can't cut it in half and then half if you get some patterns and half.
I can do that. The logo doesn't look great far away, but
On point. I think on the point looks nice. Looks interesting. And since we're using stars, so when you have the point up, it looks, so flat side up looks sort of rounded and soft. Point up's going to look, I think, quite nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of do something where we kind of.
Because we've had to edit the logo. She didn't give us a great logo to start with. So. Yeah. Okay.
Right. So what we're going to do is just cut a few hexagons. So I wouldn't go and cut a whole page of them without sort of looking at it and going, okay, well, I'm going to fill the page, or I'm going to just do a few here and a few there.
Okay.
You could use a hexagon cutting die, but I'm going to say, find that a little time consuming. See, last GICS, I think I was teaching from home. I'm pretty sure I taught from home last time. I'm teaching from work this time, which is good, but then can be quite chaotic as well. Okay. So actually thinking, let's get our trimmer out. I'm just thinking of the best way to get this that it looks good. So let's get our trimmer out and trim across. I know I definitely want some orange. And definitely want some teal, but we might run the teal this way. And then we definitely want the pink check and the lime timber. Want more solidish colours. This one's not. These are nice, but they've got a lot of white on them. So we want sort of more solidish colours, I think. So we'll use those ones. But now that we've got them kind of cut apart, it makes it easier to line up. So let's line up with this edge. Okay, so if we want to have these with the point up and the wood going across, that means we need to line it up here like this. Let's trim across. So I've got a straight line. Sometimes I'll do half and half, but I'm not today. So we want points up, timber going across, so we have it lined up here on this edge.
Oh, there's 11 more in the name. Okay, yeah.
Maybe one line them up there and get a third one of them. Don't know about the other green now that I've seen there's some brighter green. Do 3 of those.
Cool beans. I'll add that in.
Let's do 3 of this one. Hexagons are true hexagons. Okay, so we want the points going upwards with the stripe going across. So we need to line our flat edge up on this edge here. That's all you have to do is line it up how you want it to be and then walk backwards to where you need to be. Hello Mary, hello Lee. Yeah. Hopefully I've got it fairly straight. Right, so where are we here? So we're going to line up with an edge over here.
Okay,
So let's work out where's inside the boundary. So we're inside the boundary there.
One size 10 and 2 size 12. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, I'm about to start. Yeah.
Sorry, you have to listen to Naomi behind. You can hear the store. I didn't shut the door. Oh, the door was shut. It needs to be shut again. Okay, let's trim these out.
Okay. Yeah, got it.
So what we want to do is when we have our like our vellum, we do still want to go behind our vellum with our hexagons. Like we don't want to like have our vellum, like have our hexagons not behind because we'll see them. We want to sort of have the illusion that the hexagons go the whole way behind the photo. Well, they're not. Obviously, we're not going to go the whole way behind our photograph, but we do want to be underneath the vellum. that it looks like it goes the whole way under. So you've just got to think about those little illusions you're creating. Okay. So that's just straight lines. I think we're definitely going to distress, and we might flick some colour. Maybe some white. Maybe we'll split some white paint. How's that sound, Naomi John? No, she's not listening to me. She's madly typing away. She's a loud typer. She's ignoring me now. Ignoring me? Naomi? No, she can't hear me. She's got her headphones in. She's got AirPods in. She's pretty listening to music very loud. Well, maybe not even loud. Okay. Sorry, I was listening to her type. Right. Oh, I think we might whip these ones away. Those two. What do we think? Colour-wise, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? Let's go back to a scrap of this. Let's go back here and try and get, let's try and get 2 of these hot pink ones. I think it's a good solid. Let's try and get 2 of it. Oh, that one's going to have a bit missing. Oh, get that. And will we get from here? So let's line it up. And I think this one will end up with a bit missing down here on the barcode, but that's okay. Oops, I need a bit there.
Yeah.
I think the issue with this online craft show is it's kind of crept up on us.
Scrubs.
Has it crept up on anyone else? It really crept up on us. Ah, see?
Okay.
Let's snip that bit off. And then, yeah, all very quiet. If you are new here, my name's Lisa. I teach multiple classes a week. I own Scrapbook Fantasies in Gladstone, Queensland. We are not just an online store, and we have a bricks and mortar store as well. We're a brand, an Australian brand.
Okay.
A pattern paper, which this is some of our pattern paper, is printed in Australia. We think it's the best paper. Gonna say current design dilemma is making sure, like, I've noticed a lot of papers around are using like very same images, very much. There's a lot of artificial intelligence being used to design. Oh, we haven't gone across to design artwork, and I'm just not a fan of how it looks on your. I think that was a crisscross, so that's going to be weirdness no matter what we do. I think that's the same there. And that's sort of similar. So we'll sort of see what we've got. One's a good bit missing. It's a bit of an oxidazo moment, right, isn't it? So we've probably got enough. Oh, oops. Lots happening. School holidays in WA. Just hand sewing while watching. Awesome. Agree, some designs are looking too much like printable. Yes, that's the word, isn't it? There's a lot of AI stuff around at the moment. I just feel like it's a lot of artwork that's out there on scrapbook paper is very artificial intelligence-ish, and it's not looking. I have to admit, I don't really like some of it. I spend an hour. Well, not an hour. I spent half an hour just before I went into class. Started teaching class last night. Half an hour. I'm trying to find something for a product I want to do, but I just can't find the right pictures. And there's a lot of AI, but I don't want that. I want nice watercolor images. So, spending a lot of time. I actually asked one of the platform / brokerage type places where you buy a lot of artwork, where I buy a lot of artwork from. I asked them if they could please identify what's AI and what's not, just because I just want to filter it out. I don't want to use AI artwork. I want real people. Like, I want to pay real people for artwork, not when someone's just clicked it into a button thing clicked a button on an app. So I think I like that. But what we need to do is work out our photo, and we need to matte our photo, and then we need to
Peter's currently on the office, so we have no contact.
Design our page around our photo. Okay, so let's do we want to do like a bigger photo? Let's do a 5-inch square photo. I don't know how long it's been since we did one of those. They're nice. Get them from Harvey Norman. So that's what I've been getting mine. And then let's get some So I'm going to use a 5-inch by 5-inch photo. So I'm going to get like a 5 1/4 by 5 1/4 of white. So in your kit, you'll get a full piece of white for your background, and then you'll get a half sheet of white for your photo mat. So then what we want to do is from our vellum, we want it to sort of be decent. So let's look at that, and let's make our vellum like let's cut it like at 8 1/4, including the outer bit. So it's like 8 1/4 by 8 1/4. This one's going to be released after this class. Let's see how much before 3:30. But you know, my 3:30 class, which is this tag, which is on that GICS link that was up further. What we'll do is we'll what I'll be able to do is I'll be able to like add product and things and do stuff while we do that class together. So I don't even know if you'll be able to hear me. I'm going to try and find instructions on how to do it. If you buy the kits from us, we make sure you have access to the videos. So if you buy the kit for this, we'll make sure you have access to the video for free. It's the least we can do. I don't want you to have to spend $200 a year on a subscription to someone else's platform to watch a video for a kit that you bought from me. That would be not very nice of me. So I'm tearing about 1/4 inch off all the way around. Let's see if 1/4 inch is enough. I'm hoping it is. That's pretty big, isn't it? That is pretty big. See, you know where I'm going wrong. You all know exactly where I'm going wrong right now. Is I am designing a page without my creative design board and the background. So yeah. See, we're too big. Waiting for online order of photo prints. 10 cents, not sure of quality yet. Finding offsets and having on have 15 cents and 20 cents. Wow. Remember when they were like 5 cents a print? So let's shove everything onto here and get rid of this, my big mat. It's actually my Kiki K 2020 calendar, which we all know what happened in 2020. Ours kind of went to pot. Actually, shouldn't say that because ours was great. We had a wonderful 2020 because we got to hang out with you guys doing classes and socializing online and just having fun together. Okay. So this is my creative design board. So let's tip all of our contents onto it except for our page. There we go. Right there. Right. The hexagons over here. It's pretty big. But what we could do is instead of having them behind it, what we could do is when we bring them across, you know, when we bring the hexagons across, we could actually bring them onto the vellum. Like the vellum could be behind. So let's trial that. Let's put the vellum in here. It's about like 1.5 inches down, 1.5 inches in. Big afternoon for Leanne today. She's got ballet. It's not tap jazz ballet, it's ballet, then she does jazz, then she does tap. Huge afternoon for her. So we have sort of like that kind of a gap. It's a bit messy there. So to get across to here, what we need to do is we need to build the design out. Like we kind of need to build it out. Let's do this one next. And you'll sort of know when you've got the colours looking like, oh, look at that. That's kind of worked out pretty nifty there. Oh, they're a bit far there. So these ones aren't going to work here. So then like that. See, I was using Harvey Norman because they were actually developing the photos. Okay, so you've got to sort of go in the middle here. Like that. This one got a bit messy. What we might do is stick a flower on that. What do we think of that? Stick a flower on it. Let's get some of these stars. So, like the hearts, and you could stick, oh, focus, you could stick paper to the back like we did with the hearts the other week, and then what you do is cut it out. You definitely could. So it's 3 sizes. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's find something florally to put on this. So we've got something we've got to cover. Hibiscuses. I think hibiscuses. Well, I like that flare button. And we need a word. Hey, oh, Q. Oh, Clinton.
He's really good.
He's gone. Actually, you know what we were meant to use on this? The quirky word. We were actually meant to use the quirky, quirky acrylic title. Whoopsie. So like, you know, like that. And then we need one sort of, that's the same one. Like that. Definitely would like a kit, please. There we go. I'm just going to go and ask him if I can have a quirky Can I have a quirky acrylic, please, Quentin? So you could use like the pink frangipanis. Or maybe, I call these ones golden, like this yellowy colour. Use them, definitely. And this one, wherever we put the title. And he hasn't turned up yet. Today, Clinton, today. Do I think we could put footprints on it? I think that's too much. I think that's a bit much. Today would be good. I think Thank you. Maybe it wasn't very polite then. Working. Does it show up? Does it show up? I think it looks better down here. Just be brutally honest. And then we put a couple more of our little, we've got little aqua stars. Aqua stars. There are little triangles as well. Maybe. Maybe not. What do you think of that? Let's turn the light out. Nope. The light in question is above. We turn it out, then we have no lighting. This light. Where is it? That light there. There we go. That light is up above. Have to get in the roof to turn it off individually. Do we like it with the quirky on it? Maybe I do like it there. I think I like it there. What do we think? Tell me what you think. I'm going to lift this up. Do we like the quirky there? Up there. I'm going to wait and see if anyone says they hate it. So we do need to work out like where we're going to go with these hexagons, because we've got, I think what we need to do is work from the corners in, kind of thing. And if we end up with a weirdness gap here, it'll be okay. Okay, let's move that out of the way. I love these triangles. Naomi designed the triangles. Maybe we need to put triangles. Maybe we don't need the crown. Don't know about stars and triangles and hexagons and squares. Okay. I'm not going to stick the quirky on until I know that someone other than me is happy with it, just in case I'm having a delusional day. Okay. So we're going to stick our vellum on. Actually, what?
How are you?
I'm okay. I don't know about the quirky word.
You don't know about the quirky word?
And this working in this amount of space is a bit. It's got rocks.
You're a
on
bit
it.
confined, dear. It's elbows up scrapbooking.
Yep. It's not funny. let's get our photo mat. And on the back of our vellum, not our photo mat, let's get our photo. And on the back of our vellum, in the middle, need to shut the door. In the middle of our, we're going to trace, like we're going to trace our photo. So we're tracing our photo size because it's smaller than the photo mat. So it means that our pencil lines won't be seen. If we trace our photo mat and then cut a bit smaller, you'd still see our pencil lines. And then let's cut a little bit in from that. So it's come in just a little. So we've salvaged that. And then we sort of now know where we can put some tape because we've got those markings. If I had narrower tape, it would be better. There's a bin over there, but I'll, you know, need to have giraffe arms to get to it. I'm just going to roll the excess tape in. So this one's just sitting out doing nothing. Roll it in. And then we had it like 1.5 inches in on the side, 1.5 inches down on the top. So it's about there. Well, no one's going to commit to that quirky word. Let's, if I get closer, then I throw. So I've got a bit of a wrinkle here. I sort of stretched it a bit. It's okay, I'm going to cover that. So now let's cut the middle from our photo mat. I like to alleviate as much weight in my albums as I can. You know, quirky would look really nice on the photo. I had an actual photo. I'm going to try that. Let's put that back there. Let's write on this. So this is going to be a 5 inch by 5 inch quirky photo. Oops, got a bit of tape there, so let's put a bit here. There's black cardstocks left over from an art project of Naomi's in her final year at uni, so here's what it is. So then I'm going to raise it up 1 millimeter on 1 layer of chippy strip. Great for your barley photos. Yes, Sandy, it would be perfect for your barley photos. 4 bits of that. So what I'm going to suggest next is we stick our title to our photograph. Now, in doing that, you have to make sure you're using a good quality adhesive. And by good quality, I don't necessarily mean expensive. I mean a good quality adhesive that's suitable for use with photographs. Like, if you buy a cheap adhesive, you're going to get a cheap result. So what if we put our Quirky there? But then that looks nude up there, doesn't it? We could put it there. But then again, we could put it there. What's pretty cool. Let's put it back on the page.
I'm about to.
So I made a mistake. I have actually made
the other
a
one's
mistake. What I should have done
the
is
KSB.
put tape on the back of all of the hexagons before I stuck them down. Before I sat them down. So do we put it there? Or do we leave it up there? I actually like it there. Let's just be brutally honest. Does look good up there. Okay. Let's start constructive because things change.
The navy is on the first page.
Right. So a little bit of a tidy up. Just okay. So what we talked about was going from corner to corner. We're working on the corners at the same time. So if I had put tape on these beforehand, so I'm going to leave like an 1/8 of an inch. Oh, no, not an 1/8. What is it? What are we going to leave? Let's leave like 1/4 of an inch to the edge and 1/4 of an inch up. Quarter up and 1/4 in.
I'm about to. The quote just needs.
And try and leave like 1/4 of an inch between. Let's try and do that because that's a nice gap.
Yeah,
Quarter looks nice.
Oh yeah, let me just get out the quote.
Right. So the rest we're kind of going to eyeball. You know what I mean? We'll kind of eyeball the rest.
Yeah.
But let's do these
there's
top
one.
3. So we've got this one. And then we've got this one. And we're just going to... So the 1/4 inch mark on your creative ruler is 1/4 of an inch deep. It goes in 1/4 of an inch from the edge.
Oh, okay. So it's actually.
Take the tape off.
Oh, okay. Right. I can do that.
About 1/4 apart.
Oh, I'll put in a.
It's not going to be perfect. Let's turn it back around. And then we have this one. See how taping them beforehand would have been a smart thing to do. I was going to distress these. Oh well. You get that. That's okay.
Okay.
I don't think I want anyone that's going to get a ruler out to assess my page looking at my album in any case. So, not really going to be a problem. Let's do this one down the bottom. I want it to be sort of kind of straight. Distressing them would have been good, but where are we at now? An hour.
There we go.
So you can just flip your rule around.
Yep, so this one 11, 27, 10, 3, 2. Is that one? Yep. Hold on, let me grab out the calculator for you.
Okay. So we know that this line is where our photograph goes. So that's the edge of the photo, and then the photo mat's just a little bit out from that.
Yep.
So that's sort of like a handy reference point as we go on.
So there you go. Okay. You gonna send that, or do you want me to send that?
So this one goes here.
Okay, please. Okay. Fine.
And just use that guide. Where's this one going? Let's put a couple in. Oh, didn't line up. Whoopsie. Aha. So let's stop here. And let's go. Like here. And let's take that one out like that. So we've had to edit, because if we get too close with these two clusters, we're going to see that they're way out. It's definitely a quirky page. Then what we're going to do is we're going to work our way across to here. We do definitely need to make sure we have enough of this tealy colour. So we probably really need to make sure we have a third one of those. So we might edit over on this side a bit. So then to do this bit here, let's start from up here, these ones that are our outtakes. aren't going to get used at this point in time. It's about there. Let's do another one. About there. So then we'll have that one. And let's use, instead of this one, let's use this one.
Pretty good.
You know,
We're going through digitizing and artworks currently.
let's use this one. Like there.
Mm.
These two aren't going to get stuck down.
2 Templars and a stealth jacket.
Mm.
Yeah.
And then what we'll do after that is we'll stick on our photo.
Is there anything you need it?
And then after our photograph, what we'll do is we will be able to sort of see where we're going to go with our pieces. So we've got this one, and this one. And we're going to flip it around to do this. Like we're going to turn the page around upside down.
Okay, yeah.
So that one sort of goes
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
That one goes there. And this one will go in there. Kind of lines up exactly with that, doesn't it? Where was this one? Here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that one will go kind of there.
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay.
Now let's stick our photograph on.
No, I do not talk to North Brisbane Pest. Pest, yeah.
What we'll do is we'll turn it around here like this, sideways, so we're closer to where the photo is. And make sure we're covering our lines.
Yeah.
Sort of get a bit of a idea on whether we're straightish.
Okay, yeah. And what is the so I don't have to do the artwork for that until it comes back.
I don't know if that's straight. Does it look straight?
Okay. I will have a look into it and see what I can do.
Okay. So we've got a little gap here.
Yeah, I don't think their artwork has been sent yet.
And this one goes sort of over here. So you'll find sometimes there's some little furry bits on our colour cuts. Machines cut them, but we peel them, package them, quality check them. We do our best. And you know, sometimes our best is not enough. Rightio. So I'm going to put a bit of chippy strip along just towards the outside as far as I can, like there, because this is going to go sort of under here, But what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort of trim
Yeah.
like a bit out.
I will get all of those done as soon as I get through the list that Dee's given me.
And then we're just going to sort of tuck that there. But we can sort of make the leaf go above. See, I've made the leaf sit above there.
Yeah, so you want me to check on that one.
Put a little piece of chippy through it. And that bit was just way too long.
Yeah, okay, so you want the supplied item artwork printed. Okay, yeah, let me get there. Not really. Nope.
And then we've got a star. So this clear star. So what we do is we put on a layer, not too thick a layer. We get it all the way around. So it's not a super thick layer, it's just a nice even layer.
Yeah.
And then we
okay, right here.
go on gently. Try not to slip it around. Make sure your fingers are clean before you press down on the top. Got a little bubble in that. Need to press down. Because I had a little bubble in it.
Oh, that
Keeps
was all
popping.
inches already.
So where it pops up, if it pops up,
so
you'll get a bit of a bubble in it. But that's okay, really. So let's sit this bit we cut off on the photo, ready to use if we need to.
Yeah, it's coming.
There we go. Beautiful. Then what I do is I get my big tool.
Oh, good.
And then, like if I've got some glue that's oozed out, I'll just pick it up. Okay. So I've got another little star here.
Okay, well, if it's supply items, I need photos so I know what I'm
So
looking
when
for.
I plan it out, I don't necessarily put everything back exactly in the same place. But if I love where it is, yep, I'm going to put it there. So I'm just sort of swiping my glue on.
Yeah, because or else it's just going to be really odd.
Right, put the lid on the glue. Okay, let's go over to this one here. So over here we need that much. So let's cut this bit here off. It'll be behind. Let's put some chippy strip around there. And then we're going to put some glue down on this sort of flat edge where it's going to go underneath the photograph. Like that. I've got a little tiny gap here, but I'm making sure the gap's no wider than the distance between two hexagons. So let's put that there. Now, you know what? I did have some other little flowers on there, but I think I lost them. So I did have a star up here, just sitting up there on the white. I think we'll put that back there. I liked it there. I do like these stars. obviously, I like stars. Stars are great. Stars are neutral. Boys, girls, everybody loves stars because everyone is a star. So let's make sure our finger's clean and just hold that down momentarily. And then I just put any bubbles in it. Showing the back of my head, sorry. Okay. So let's sit our quirky word there. Decide if we like it. Still don't know about there. I'm thinking it looks pretty there. Now that we don't have as many hexagons there. Sorry. Let's build our page now. On our page. I have a big star here, didn't we? Big star over here. Somewhere. There. I have a big star here. Fridge is making gargling sounds. Fridge is right there. One of the fridges. We don't have the big glass fridges over there. It's not turned on. We only turn on the big double glass door fridge, double glass door fridge. Sorry, for retreats. So when we get this, I'll put this one under here. Let's cut off that bit across there. Like that. So then what we'll do is we'll put a bit of chippy strip behind this bottom part of the leaf. Oh, I just had a thought that I need 2 of these boards, one for designing and the other to flip the design onto, then stick down. No more oops when sticking. Yep. Here you go. Happy to catch you live. That's awesome. Getting there. I am getting there slowly.
Slowly today?
I ate my lunch, but it didn't go a particularly long way.
Your salad's still sitting over there, ain't you?
I ate I've ate some of my salad. And then let's put this bit sort of here. What we'll do is we'll cut like a bit here, a bit through there. I'll put some glue around there on my chippy strip. A little fairy bit there. Now let's stick this star on because it's here. It's just waiting to be stuck on. So straight after class, I'll photograph the page like I did before. I photograph the card and then I'll make the kit. And probably not. So the last class, the card, the YouTube video is linked onto the card, like onto the product. So let's go there. A lot going on this page. It's quite chaotic, so hence I'm making all the stars just sit upright. I'm just, you know, it's just a bit of a trick to alleviate the chaos by, let's get rid of this little bit of glue that oozed out of there. I just did that. Don't forget that we have the best postage deals for GICS. $9.95 flat rate postage this weekend only, and not $9.95, $9.50 flat rate postage this weekend, and free postage for orders over $100 this weekend. So it means if you decide to buy some of the kits, which I'm sure most of you will, because our class kits, like our live class kits, are very popular. Because they're good value. The card kit was only $7.50 for the last class, and you'll have leftovers. Because I decided to make it a half pack of colour cards. So you had a few little choices. Why not? Why not? One's not stuck down yet. That one's not. There we go. So let's put this little baby down. And because it's not see-through, it just needs like a dot. But not to stick to my finger. And then we're going to put this little one here. And then this beautiful big clear one. Really enjoyed making my page last night. So last night in the July class subscription group, I did my Swan Princess layout. And oh my gosh, I loved how it turned out. I used the, so we've used the hexagon for this. I used the circles. I used the whole number circles. So I used 10 and 8, I think. But I used the inside of the 8, so I did a 7 and a 10. I'll leave that one sit for a moment. Let's give this one a bit more of a push down because it's got a bit of a wrinkly bit in it. So you know what's wrinkly? Vellum. Okay, so let's put some chippy strip behind our flare button. And we're going to stick our flare button down here because I think it looks pretty here.
Yeah, I managed to get it done, but I didn't know that she had been answering emails.
Oh. Quirky word. Okay. So let's put this little piece on some chippy strip. A little double frangipani flower. So this kit will, I think it's, I reckon it's going to have a full set of colour cuts. Because you might not want to use the blue. You might want, or you might want to use more of the blue. Like you might lean more to that, or you might want to get more, have more of the starfish on your layout than I've got on mine. Like I've got one starfish. You might want more of the starfish from the colour cuts.
Yes.
Oh, look, there's another flower. Okay. So what we're going to do is see this piece. Now we cut this piece from here. Came from here. So we're going to tuck it in there. We're going to put a little bit of chippy strip on it. So this is, you know, where our layering
Oh, yeah,
and
it's all good. Yeah,
and having things
I'm trying to
connected.
get through the
So when you
artwork.
layer, it's a good idea to have things nicely connected to each other. You don't have to, but I like things to be connected. And
that's all good.
okay, so let's tuck that in there. Like that.
I like it. Then.
And then let's get to these
I
little
know.
frangipane
Yeah, I remember
flowers.
you mentioning that I need to get onto it.
Put a chippy strip, glue, chippy strip, glue.
I haven't replied to him at all.
Stuck, not stuck. Glue.
Let me
Yeah,
just,
that bit of
I'm
push
sure
down.
on emails. Just give me 1 second.
And then clean up the glue that just oozed out. So as it's drying, you can just give it a push down, get rid of any air bubbles. There we go.
So I've got his latest one
Oh,
where he says I can
they're
plug the
lined
old
up.
to them
Oh,
and
they're nearly
the
lined up. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of lining things up too much. Like stars. Things I scatter. Scattery things. Like these stars. I don't like to line up too much. Okay, there we go. Let's put our quirky word on.
So
Okay, so our quirky word is clear with like a circular glitter in it. I call it a bubble glitter. Interesting thing, we do need to put a little bit of glue on the whole thing.
Yeah,
so we released this morning.
Based on
there's also the happy birthday circle with some stars.
A chest.
There is Game On came out yesterday.
And then the 280 wide digital printed.
There is
at $9.95 on the back.
There is a
like what logos going where?
Some farm bits, you know, horseshoes and eggs and things.
Yes, So
let's just make sure it's sort of
no.
straight.
So if you actually click on the down drop arrow, it will pop in. It will show you his first email, which came on the 8th. So yeah.
That one down. Push that one down.
Yes, because that's a new logo. That's the QPFA logo that he's attached there. So we have to digitize, which is why he's attached several copies of it, because he was trying to see if we could just edit the logo that we've got, but it's completely different. So we'll have to digitize a new one. And the design, and he attached 2 designs to it. So design 1's the one that we're going with, because he wanted, because he was seeing if we could do this design 2, where it was like on the
Sorry,
steps
you
of
have
the
to listen to
shirts,
that.
and I just said no go. Yeah, he wants it on the right chest. He's very determined about that, and he's very determined that it must be the new logo. So we have to charge him a new setup fee.
A little flower there on chippy strip.
Yes.
Do we want the crown?
I believe
it needs
so, yeah.
it.
Plus the...
Let's get some 1/8 of an inch chippy strip.
Yes, we have a vector because we have done it that many times. I've got to go in. Yeah, let me just double check his printing.
You do have to be a little careful with this mirror acrylic. We do peel it for you to make it easier, but you have to be a little nice to it that you don't scratch it.
Right, so
everything's kind of attached. Rightio.
Yeah, so you want me to do the quirk. Okay.
So let's stick a single frangipani flower sort of here.
Oh, I'll look at
And another single one kind of here.
it. Now, we don't have the number on it, but we won't charge a design fee for that.
And-
That's bullshit.
Do we want to stick a little bit more there? Yep, let's stick that there. So this piece came
Which is the
from...
$35, isn't it?
Let me try and get this piece back out. This piece came from
25
here.
bucks, that's
So it's the piece we cut from there. So we're going to tuck it in under here. A little bit of glue. And we're just going to put it under
Logo.
there.
Yeah.
And then tuck it
You was happy with that?
underneath. I don't know, like that.
Yeah.
And then this bit,
Yes.
let's put it there.
Easy enough.
So we need a little bit of chippy strip for out on this outer petal. We're nearly done. Oh, wow. So let's put a little bit on this cut edge here, flat, and then a little bit out there. So we sort of have it flat where it's in, and then raised out on the outer edge like that. Hold that like that.
And that was with GST, isn't it? Yes.
Does get a bit wrinkly underneath the stars on the vellum, but you know, that's just because wedding vellum isn't always a good idea.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
Captions are picking up Naomi John's conversation as well as yours. Oh, I'm so sorry.
We'll do.
Right.
Yes. I'll get to it. I've got like 50 things to do before that, but yeah, I'll get to it.
I don't know if she caught that.
I should be able to get it done within the hour.
Let's push our quirky down a bit, mate. What bubbles in it? Captions are picking up your conversation and mine. She's not having a good day. Not happy having... Oh. I just saw someone say captions are... Oops. I'm sure I saw someone. No need to be sorry, just funny. Agree. Seeing them. Okay, yep. Oh, your comments disappeared, Joanne. Don't know what happened there. That's dodge. Dodge on Facebook's part if they deleted it. Now, we're having lots of issues with Facebook and our videos, so we really... Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do there. You can always go to our YouTube channel and rewatch classes. It's that corner, and then we've got down this corner. I love the quirky. I hope it doesn't look like an afterthought. Kind of was an afterthought, but it was meant to be on there in the first place. But I don't know. Does it look okay? I think it does. I think the quirky works. Yeah, the colours kind of match. The pink doesn't. Yeah, is what it is. That was me. Tried to fix the spelling mistake and then deleted it by mistake. Oh my gosh. Don't you love technology, Joanne? Isn't it just so frustrating sometimes, technology? Sometimes it baffles me, to be perfectly honest. Now, I'm going to be really brutally honest. Our 3:30 classes each day on the GICS classroom, they are going to be tight because the first one's 27 minutes and I've got it sped up when I'm using a heat tool, and a couple of times I've sped it up when I'm not talking. Tomorrow's is 36 minutes and Saturday's is 32 minutes. So I don't know if they're going to cut us short or what's going to happen there. Not exactly sure. It's a change to the platform again, so not 100% au fait as to how it's all going to work. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Thank you, Sandy. I hope it looks okay with the quirky there. So I'm pretty sure what we're going to do is put a full pack of the stars in. Do you want a full pack of stars? We've only got a few left, so it's nice to have leftovers. Going to have a full pack of colour cuts, a full pack of stars, a full quirky word acrylic set, a piece of cardstock, a piece of vellum, and a piece of the pattern paper number. Was it 4? Please tell me it was 4. I'm sure it was 4. Yes, it was 4. There's not much of it left. I've butchered it. Love the page, very pretty. Thank you, Joanne. It's a similar keyboard and I keep making mistakes. I know. Yeah. Yeah. Tech is tech. So yeah, there we go. What is it? 109. Oh, yeah. Over an hour and a half. That's not too bad, I suppose. We've done a layout. We've played with new stuff, acrylic, and we've done the hexagons with the hexagon template set. So you get 5 pieces. I think it's $24.95. Yeah, it's $24.95. I designed these. We manufacture them. It takes a lot to get it that it's gonna be just perfect. The engravings on the back. They've got a hanging hole. It's my little tiny one. Here's a little tiny 1-inch one. You could use them for inking too. But yeah, I love this concept of lining the templates up, like each set, when they're lined up like that. Where'd that go? Don't use this as an embellishment accidentally. Is lining them up like that. But with these, you could tilt them. I think, tilting them slightly to make a card, or just lining them up like that, like cutting the hexagons and lining them up to make like, yeah, I think there's a lot of potential there. But yeah, so thank you all for coming along. I hope you enjoyed the class. You can watch it anytime later. I will put a YouTube link for it on the page as well, on our Facebook page. And I'm going to go and photograph it, and then I'm going to make the kit, and then I'll make the kit live, and then I'll share the kit on our Facebook page as well for you. So take care, stay safe, love yous all, and I'm just going to duck over and stop the video because I can't do it right where I am. Thank you. See you later. Bye. See you.